guys, this is Coach Eric Scallon at Gladiators Academy of Youngsville. If you're watching this video, you have purchased or are thinking about purchasing our 6-week kids trial program. The purpose of this video is so that you understand what will happen and when it will happen within the next 6 weeks of your trial. Welcome to Gladiators Academy of Youngsville. Hello, my name is Coach Eric, and I'm the head instructor here at Gladiators Academy. This video is for anyone who has purchased our trial or is thinking about purchasing our kids' 6-week trial program. Our goal is to communicate what will happen and when it will happen within the next 6 weeks. Welcome to Gladiators Academy of Youngsville. A great teacher is essential for a transformation experience. Our instructors are handpicked for their passion, expertise, and for their desire to teach profound lessons of martial arts for all those who would listen. They are patient, knowledgeable, and there for you. Secondly, it is critical that our facility is clean, safe, and a positive environment. The entire studio is cleaned daily and very rigorously too. We scrub the mats, we sweep and mop the floors, and wipe down the equipment and more. And finally, community is the final ingredient. Our instructors and facility are the perfect environment for anyone to come together, encourage each other, and help each other learn and grow. Often, entire families even train here. After all, we have kids and adult programs, and often parents train with adults while their children learn and grow with other kids. Okay, so what are some of the rewards for martial arts? Well, first off, clear focus. In martial arts, we have kids do one thing at a time. For younger kids and kids with severe ADD, they may only do that one thing for 30 seconds. But for that 30 seconds, that's all they focus on. Then, the better and better they get at focusing, the longer they will have them focus for. Eventually, kids may focus on an entire session or just one exercise or activity, and they never get bored or antsy. Before you know it, they are doing this at home too. They start to focus on their homework, on their chores, on conversations they're having with you, and anything else that they put their mind to. Determined to succeed. From day one in martial arts, your child sets goals and accomplishes them. The more and more he does this, the more ambitious he becomes. Eventually, he learns to set higher goals, and he learns to go after them with everything he's got. Because of this, kids who go through martial arts are much more likely to succeed later in life as well. Finally, paying attention. Parents of children with attention problems breathe a sigh of relief just after a few short weeks. That's because in martial arts, we teach kids to look people in the eyes when they're being spoken to. We teach them that this is how you show people you are listening and paying attention. After just a few short weeks, kids are naturally beginning to do this at home and also in school. Completing tasks the first time he is asked. In martial arts, we have just a few simple rules. One of those rules is that when your child is asked to do something, he does it the first time. We never yell at kids or scold them if they don't do this. But every kid does it because he sees other kids in his class are doing it too. Self-respect. When it comes to bullies, kids in martial arts don't back down. They have the confidence to look bullies in the eyes and stand their ground. This is what nearly happens every time. The bully gets scared and backs down. Most confrontations we can talk through, but occasionally words aren't enough. For either situation, your child will be paired. No one will be able to hurt him or take anything away from him. And last but not least, our program is fun. It's easy these days for kids not to exercise. As a result, many children experience weight problems at a young age. Your child will be active the entire time, but there's no pressure on him to do anything that he can't. If you have not already come into our facility, please arrive at your class 15 to 20 minutes early. You will meet your instructor, be given a full tour, explain the basic rules, and your child will be fitted for his gi and also introduced to his classmates. We will also give you a full breakdown of our 7 to 12 month investment options. Week 4 is what we like to call Decision Week. We will offer you a membership and a chance to save $100. We want you to know how much it would be and what the commitment will be before you decide to continue for the second class. Week 1. This is a big step, and we want you to know your child may be nervous. We want from the parents all positive reinforcement. Don't be frustrated if your child is struggling, and don't compare to other children. This is an individual sport, and we all develop at our own rate. On week 1, we are focusing on specific protocols such as bound onto the mats, set points, call to actions. That way when we call out a move or command, your child knows what to do. After their first class, they will receive a Word of the Month homework assignment. We ask parents to discuss and implement our character development program before and after every class. Also, remember not to expect perfection. Rather, focus on improvement. Continue to use positive reinforcement throughout the entire process. We even suggest after the first class, take them to a celebratory dinner or even ice cream to reward them for taking the very first step. By week 2, your child should have a basic understanding of our class set points and commands. They would have also completed their character development homework. Our goal is to host a platform for you and your child to discuss positive character traits. We ask before and after class to discuss the Word of the Month with your child. For example, "Hey Jackson, what does charity mean?" Or "How can you show charity in your community?" Your child at this time will have a basic understanding of our ranking system. Tiny ninjas will be assessed every 3 months, while little ninjas and young guns will be assessed monthly. Rank stripes will eventually add up to belt promotions. Merit stripes will also be given for completing homework, having a good report card, being awarded the move of the class or student of the class, or even by completing charity work. We start off week 3 by highlighting your improvements in your child, such as his ability to focus and pay attention. And we also want to ensure that these traits are being transferred into their home and school life. By week 3, your child will have a full understanding of how to grab their attendance card, how to line up before class, during class, and understands all the commands. Week 3 is a milestone, and we'd like to thank them for their commitment and persistence. We even tell them things like, "We are very proud of you for making it this far." Please have a family discussion to decide if this program is right for you and your family. We will have a progress test to discuss your child's progress and let you know week 4 is decision week. This is where you can save money. Week 4 is decision week. This is where you can save money. You can see any staff member to sign up, and you will receive $100 off your down payment, and your child will be credited towards your down payment as well. Week 5. When you continue our program, your child will be at the beginning of an incredible journey of personal growth. At Gladiators Academy, we build better people, which means we help individuals overcome adversity and improve themselves physically, mentally, and spiritually. If you need more time, you can still save money, just not as much. You can still receive $100 off your registration. We just ask that you communicate with us and let us know if you need more time, and also let us know of any issues you or your child are having. Week 6. Whether you decide to continue or not, we would like to congratulate you for completing our 6-week trial. We know after 6 weeks, you will already have seen the improvement in your child's confidence, ability to focus, and ability to communicate with others.
My name is Allison. I'm 43, and we live in Broussard. The reason we actually came was kind of an accident, miracle, whatever. My oldest son, who was pretty small for his age last year, played football, and he was a little scared to stick out, so he didn't play at his best, and he really wanted to play this year, but they didn't have enough kids to make a team. So in an effort to find something for us to do sports-wise, we found Gladiators on Google, called, and my kids did the 6-week trial membership. They loved it. I started noticing a difference right away. Both my kids and myself have all been diagnosed ADHD, which I never believed in until I had kids. And by the time we come to class, their pills have worn off, and yet somehow they're still able to focus. My oldest, like I said, who was always a little shy and never wanted to stick out, competed in a tournament within the first 2 months of us coming and did amazingly well. I've never seen him put forth that much effort in a sport before. My youngest is really excited to come and loves it, and he was one who was not interested in sports at all. So it's been wonderful, the positive changes we've been seeing with them, even carrying over into manners at home and school, and I just can't say enough about it. It's been so great for my kids. I've seen a huge change in my kids. Manners, again, carrying outside of the program. They don't just come here and do jiu-jitsu. They come here and they learn things like focus and self-discipline and respect, and it's wonderful to see. they love it. They don't want to miss. They're making friends based on something besides what kind of music they listen to or what video games they play. I just can't say enough about the changes that are taking place in them, positive changes. In a world where it's so scared, you're scared to send your kids out there because of what they're influenced by. They're coming to a place where the influence is good and the things they're learning are safe, and I'm just really proud of what's happening.
Academy. My name is Scott Blakewood. I'm from Youngsville, Louisiana, and I started training at Gladiators Academy mainly because my 7-year-old son wanted to try jiu-jitsu. So it was something I wanted to do with my son so I could go through the experience with him, and it turned out to be something where not only have I started attending, but also my 12-year-old daughter, and then occasionally my wife. I found that the training at Gladiators Academy has really helped me work through processes and problem solving. For my children, I've seen their discipline and their manners improve dramatically, and also with the word of the month that they implement every month as far as discipline and structure into the children's lives, I've seen a tremendous impact at home with their behavior and their attitude. For my kids, I've seen them see such a tremendous amount of accomplishment from coming to the classes, learning new things every day, and then also competing. I think they've really learned the sense of working hard and accomplishing their goals. On the other hand, for myself, I've learned a lot of the same lessons where you take on something brand new that you're not comfortable with and you've never tried before, and then to see yourself progress along with the close-knit group of guys that you're here with, it's helped my confidence tremendously in work and then also at home.
Academy of Youngsville.
My name's Willie Wolf. I live right here south of Youngsville. My address is like Abbeville, but it's closer to Youngsville. I contacted Gladiators for my child because as a kid, you know how all of them are going to always know how to get in a fight, but not all of them are going to know how to get out of a fight or survive in a fight. And as a kid, for me that was difficult. Just getting beat up and stuff like that. And I wanted my child to be able to have some kind of skill set to be able to at least survive with minimum damage and know how to get out of a fight or stay away from a fight. He's able to address people more directly instead of shy and be tentative, just not to address a particular issue or a concern. He's able to confront something that may have challenged him or been nervous about confronting someone. So I'd say a personal self-esteem. It's building his character where he's not intimidated or afraid.